Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. Recently, I did a video on the general market conditions of Oklahoma City and what we could expect for the future. And of course, I addressed the energy industry specifically. And so I really want to do a video just based on what I'm seeing in employment in Oklahoma City so that we have a better understanding of why, even though oil is down 60-70% from its highs, recent highs, why our unemployment rate is still the same and why we have jobs that are, still out there for people to fill. Now, we're not happy with the energy prices being what they are, unless, of course, you go to the pump and you say, gee, I just filled up for under $20 instead of $40. Yep, that's a great feeling. And by the way, Jamie Dimon did a television interview that said that 80% of the savings on gas is being spent on goods. And so that also helps the economy. So it's not a total loss. But if Chesapeake lays off 600 people and then Devon Energy lays off 500 people, 1,100 people that are really nice jobs sounds like it could be a real problem. And of course, we don't want to lose those whatsoever. But that's what happens when you're dealing with a commodity. Things are up or down. But on the other hand, even though that happens, we also have a situation where Boeing is just now bringing in 1,800 people that are outstanding paying jobs in the Oklahoma City market. They're building an $80 million building right now to house the extra employees. That's because of Tinker Air Force Base. Tinker Air Force Base is the largest base of its kind in the world. It does all the repairs, all the rehabs, all the testing on everything that the Air Force has. It audits foreign air forces. And it also has the international headquarters for AWACS, for the intelligence planes. So, for instance, there's the new KC-46 tanker that is being stationed in the Oklahoma City market. And that's 1,321 private contractors coming into this market because of that particular 50-year cycle plane. So they're not going anywhere. And this is a Air Force base that's too big to close. So this is what happens, or the trucking industry, which is strong here because I-35 and I-40, two major interstates in the United States, crisscross by downtown. Naturally, trucking is going to be really, really large here. Construction is huge here because we've been building things. In other words, we've been doing what's called MAPS projects, the metropolitan area projects. This is a 1-cent sales tax that we voted on ourselves now 3 times. We're building a monster, convention center. We're doing an 80-acre park. We're putting in aquatic centers, more sidewalks. We just did a $353 million redo of Interstate 40 by downtown. That's just some of the construction that's going on here. The housing market is just huge. It's just doing incredibly well. Under $200,000 when we're building new homes or selling existing homes, we have 1 month of inventory. As soon as they're on the market, they're snapped up. And of course, with new homes, you have at least 29 people that are hired for every house that's being built. So I want you to understand employment in the Oklahoma City market. We went through an oil bust in 1982. This is when OPEC decided all of a sudden they were going to flood the market. And we found out in Oklahoma City, in Oklahoma, we were a banana republic. It was devastating. It took us till the late 90s before we started seeing recovery, and that's a long time. And because of that particular reason, we have done tremendous work in diversifying our economy, giving tax credits to people who want to come in and bring employment, making the city more livable, improving the schools, doing a tremendous amount of things that enhance the quality of life. And hopefully this year the Thunder will win the NBA title. It's going to be tough, but we're going to try. This is Oklahoma City in 2016. A great place to live, an inexpensive place to live. Employment is plentiful. And the one thing we know about the energy business and commodities, it's going to come back up, which just creates another boom. So we're in good shape. The economy is good. The unemployment is low. Welcome to Oklahoma City. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.